All right, all right. Let me go ahead and get the camera working. I think this view might be, wait, I'm almost there. This might be the best view for everyone. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you guys for coming into our live. I know we haven't been live in over 10 days. It feels a little weird. Hopefully everyone will connect and watch this live. This is a very different live than our regular lives. As you guys know, we stopped racing. RH Racing is in the building. What's up, RH? We stopped racing a little bit ago. Some 10 nights ago, we stopped racing. And if you guys haven't seen yet, Parkour Drive is up, or the teaser of Parkour Drive is now up on our channel. So make sure you guys are checking that out. RH Racing and everyone that is joining, if you guys can, go ahead and share this live with a couple of friends. I am unboxing, as you guys saw in the thumbnail and in the title of this video, a new finish line, brand new. I took off, obviously, the address and all that stuff, but this is coming straight from Israel. Playrobotics is based out of Israel. So huge shout out to Playrobotics and the Playrobotics team. Very, very awesome, very helpful people. Had lots of questions before ordering, and they answered each and every one of them. So shout out to Playrobotics, and thank you so much for being super, super awesome. B-Rail is in the building. What's up, B-Rail? Josh Dino is in here as well. Let's go ahead and get to opening this up. Obviously, I won't be setting it up on the track just yet. Well, not in this live, but we will be unboxing to see all the different compartments in it. I also wanted to go live just because, like I mentioned earlier, it's already been 10 days, right? And it just feels like it's been a lot, and I needed to talk to you guys. I needed to share with you guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and check it out. Here we are unboxing it for the very first time. I haven't seen any of this except in pictures. So let's see what we find in here. So obviously we got our paper bubble wrap. And ooh. So for those of you guys that are used to seeing Playrobotics stuff, he has one starting gate, which is the orange, and it says Playrobotics in the middle and so on. Obviously, I wanted to go for the street theme, like we're doing with Parkour Drive, and this is very, very street-like. Up here we can see we have the three different light bulbs, three different LEDs, three different LEDs. So when we actually hit the race to start, these will count down with a red, 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 and then they will all three turn green, and the cars will be released, which I think is pretty awesome. We have the blue screen here. This blue screen will actually also tell me the time for the cars, other than, of course, the finish line. There's the whole basically brains of everything here, which I'm happy it's kind of separated from this. That way I can hide it, I can put it, in different spots and so on. But I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this also has a remote control where I can trigger the starting gates from a completely wireless remote. So all I have to do on this is turning it on, and then everything else will be with the wireless remote. We'll go ahead and get into that. But so far, we have here our starting gates. There you guys can see it is built in a diorama feel, right? Obviously, Arduino, we have the contact Ethernet cable here, or R35, J35, R34, R36. I don't even know the name of the cable, but it connects from this to the finish line. if I'm not mistaken, out in just a second. Let's see what else we find in here. So it kind of sits like this. I don't know if you guys are able to see it there, but I'll show you guys really quick how that kind of sits. So it already has that angle. It comes with that angle already, where you could just set it up on a table and you're already getting that angle. Obviously, we are going to elevate that just a little bit more and incline it just a little bit more for parkour drive, but I think it's going to be amazing. Okay, let's see what else we got in here. Am I putting this correctly? There we go, like that, sort of. There, okay. So now let's go ahead and keep unboxing the rest of the stuff in here. More paper bubble wrap. Shout out to everyone who is joining, by the way. If you guys can, please go ahead and double tap on the screen, hit the thumbs up button on this video, share with a couple friends. We are unboxing the Playrobotics new. This is a new design for him. So the Playrobotics starting gate and finish line for drag racing. So here, as I was explaining to you guys, we have an adapter in case we want to run it off of batteries, I believe. We'll go ahead and check that out in the manual there. But I believe this is in case I want to run it off of batteries completely. Here we have a set of 2 cables. One is to give the actual power into the Arduino. See that, the regular USB power, and then this one is the communication cable, the one I was telling you guys about, that R30 something. Let me see if I can find it. Matter of fact, if you guys know, let me know in the comments. But I think it's an R. I love how it's super flat. Most of these cables are like really thick and bulky, and it's very hard to manipulate. This one is very thin and flat, so I'm loving this. Actually, the first time I ever see one like this. So very, very cool for Playrobotics to include this in there. This one is a little bit thick, but these are normally like that since they have so many different cables in it for all the different pins. But yes, very nice. And then, ladies and gentlemen, my favorite part of this whole thing are remotes. Okay, so this remote, oh, there we go. This remote here, as you guys can see, has different settings. We're gonna find out exactly what they are and how it works and so on in just a second. I don't know if it comes with the battery or not. Hopefully it does. If not, I'm gonna have to get one of these batteries. We're gonna find out. Oh, it does come with the battery. Okay, good. So we do have the battery, and then a very, very cool finish line. Check that out, guys. So that's what you guys will be seeing on the other side of this. We got the sensors going horizontal. Sorry, vertical, not horizontal. We got the sensors going vertical. Only one sensor on here. So no receiver, just one sensor on one side, which is at the bottom of the track. We're gonna go ahead and set up our track to sit right in here. And then of course, you're gonna be getting your time right there. So this is gonna be very amazing. Yeah, I'm definitely liking this as well. This is moving just a little bit, but I think, yeah, I think down here with this Allen, you guys see that Allen screw that's coming out? I just need to tighten that up and that'll be solid. So, but I'm super excited to get this connected. Look at that thing. That's gonna look really nice. And if I'm not mistaken, it'll run like 1 second, 1.000. I know we're used to the 1.0000. Here we'll have 3 zeros instead of the 4 zeros. So yeah, I mean, and then of course the connection cable that goes into here. I don't think this one uses a power per se. I think the power is goes automatically through that right there. We'll see that in the manual now. I'm actually going to turn it on for you guys, even though we don't have it like fully connected to the track or anything, but I am going to turn it on for you guys so you guys can see kind of how it functions, right? And then hopefully we can get it as soon as possible connected to Parkour Drive, and then that way, yeah. Okay, so thank you for purchasing the Playrobotics Pro Racing System. Again, this is the Pro Racing System. There's different finish lines and different starting gates that are available for the Pro Racing System. He has the 2 lanes, which is the one I wanted. Then he also, with the Hot Wheels orange tracks, then he also has the fat track, which is just one sensor and one display, which will get the timing of the first car that crosses through. So he has that available as well. You guys can go check that out on his website. So the Pro Racing System, thank you for your purchase of the Pro Racing. To start, you will need to connect the finish line using the included orange network cable and connect it to the start gates and finish line. We don't have an orange one, but we have a really cool flat black one, which I'm in love with. Oh, there it is, RJ45. RJ45. I was saying 3536 or something, or J3536, and it's RJ45. So first we got to connect those 2. Let's go ahead and do that really quick. So I'm going to come here. Let me move this in here. Let me move this in there. Move this in here. Okay. So let's go ahead and unscrew this really quick. I'm just going to unscrew one side. I don't want to take the whole thing apart. So we're going to connect one end to our starting gates, just like that. Yep. By the way, I like this really, like the clear design that you can see inside and see all the gadgets. I think that's pretty cool. And then we connect that to our finish line, which is over here. Finish line goes as so. So there it is. So far, let me move this box actually, so you guys are able to see a little bit better, right? That's a little bit better for everyone. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so now we have the connection cable from our starting gate over to our finish line. And let's see what the instructions say now. Okay, so next up is use one of the following options. So again, 3 AAA, AA batteries, not included. The battery box needs to be connected to the board. So again, that is one of the options that we have. It would be cool if it lights up too. What do you mean if it lights up? Oh, the box, this internal box here. I think it might have, because I know Arduinos have some lights. So that would be cool if it does light up. The on-board on-off switch will only work when using battery power and not the USB cable. Okay, so the on-board on and off switch, this on and off switch here will only work when we have it connected to battery. Makes sense. And the battery one will go in there if I'm not mistaken. There's a little slot right there that I believe that is for the battery pack. Option 2, use the included black USB cable. You will need to plug it into a wall USB charger, not included. Okay, so I was prepared and I have a black USB charger here, which we're gonna connect to our, you guys can't see it, but I have the multi-plug here. So we're gonna go ahead and connect that, and we're gonna get our USB cable. Shout out to all the Patreons that are in here. If you guys can, go ahead and share this live with the rest of the Patreons in the chat. Everyone else who is watching, thank you guys so much. Really appreciate everyone who is in here so far. We're testing out this new finish line for us. So, okay. So again, we're gonna go ahead and take the USB power and connect it to USB here. Okay, so now we have a live wire here. And we're obviously gonna connect that one into the Arduino, which you see the little red light there. So let's go ahead and connect that there. We're probably gonna get some juice. 3, 2, 1, boom. Oh snap, look at the lights turning on, and oh, I like it, I like it, I like it. It says play on our screens from Playrobotics. It says Playrobotics here on our screen. This is pretty cool. I like it so far. Okay. Now, let's see what we got here. How much did that cost? So this one, this starting gate with this finish line, again, there's a whole bunch of different options. This one in particular is a 2-car one. You can buy the 4-car one, which is it extends a little bit longer, and obviously it costs a little bit more. But this one with this finish line was $208 with shipping. So the shipping is from Israel, so it is $40, $39.99 for shipping alone. So you do the math. But yeah, see, this one fits. Obviously, this is a small Hot Wheels, so this fits that one slot on each side for the Hot Wheels. So, okay, let's continue. The race can be started by pressing the start button on the electronic board, or by pressing the red on and off button on the remote control. The remote control should be pointed towards the infrared sensor located inside the electronics box. So this box, I don't know where the infrared sensor is. It's probably somewhere in here. Or I can manually push this button, but I definitely want to try this. So let's see how this works. Oh. That is very, very cool. And then we got 5 seconds on one, and it tells me this. It tells me everything on here. So right lane on that one, 5.04. Okay, choosing track mode. The control unit can be connected to a fat track, which we don't have, or to an orange track finish line. The kit can be purchased with the finish line of your choice. If you have both finish lines, you will need to change the mode when changing the finish line. To switch between modes, we don't need to do that. The blue LCD will display fat mode. I will be happy to answer any questions. Playrobotics. Is that it? Calibrating the servo arm. You can calibrate the servo arm by using the remote. We don't need to calibrate them. They look pretty good right there. I just need to know how to tracks. Finish line has 2 light sensors, one on each lane. Those sensors work best in well-lighted rooms. When a car is covering the sensor, it will sense lights, and in the remote control, press 1 will decrease the sensitivity. Okay. The blue LCD will display the sensitivity of the value. Okay. We can definitely get to that once we start messing with it, but as of right now, that is it. I want to know how to reset that. I like how it doesn't reset on its own. I like how it stays on. As you guys know, sometimes we break a record and we want to take screenshots, we want to record it, screen record it, whatever. So I like how it doesn't reset on its own. I'm guessing maybe I press stop. No, or maybe the on and off. Oh, so it just clears on its own. Boom. They go down, and then this guy finished, and then this guy finished. So that guy won. I want to see. Oh, so as soon as the race is done, the gates come back up. So that's actually pretty awesome. I'm definitely loving this. It's cool, it's different, right? Obviously, our old set or the mountain works amazing at the mountain. I think for the street racing theme that we're going for Parkour Drive, this is super awesome and amazing. I wonder if I could just reset back to play. Is there anything? Oh, okay, I think I did it there. Which is the back on and off type thing. So I think that's good. It'll still display on here the timing, but over there for you guys at the bottom of the street, you guys will see just the Playrobotics thing. I'm gonna try doing it manually with the red button. And there it goes, 3, 2, 1. That's so cool to me. That's so amazing. And then this guy finished, then this guy finished. So left lane is the winner there. Again, guys, this is very, very awesome. Huge shout out to Playrobotics for creating this system. If I want to reset, boom, boom, play. Everything is set. Okay, I'm not gonna touch too much stuff, but I definitely love it, definitely like it. I love the fact that I can just hit it with the remote and we're good to go. Set the cars up, and I can see how there's no problems just setting up the cars right there. It's super, super easy. I'm gonna grab 2 cars just so you guys can see kind of the way it works really quick. So there we have it. See, these are 2 normal sized cars, and I think I have some like maybe some short tracks in here. Do I? Yes. These aren't your regular Hot Wheel ones though. This is from my long track. But they do slide on here. I am gonna have to cut the roll. See how it kind of stops right there, because it has the little round indent for the regular Hot Wheel track. So I'm gonna have to cut a little hole in that. But just so you guys can see how they roll. And we'll put it this way so they don't crash into anything. And then let's see. That's super cool. Okay, so I'm definitely in love with this. So again, thank you guys so much for being here. I know we haven't been live in a couple days. As you guys know, we've been working on the new track. We uploaded a teaser. If you guys haven't seen it, go ahead and check it out. It's called Parkour Drive. As you guys know, we always joke around. I'm guessing to turn it off, I just turn off. Yep, okay. So I just take off the power from the USB. So if you guys haven't seen it, we joke around with parkour when the cars crash. Parkour Drive is gonna be a slower, safety, illegal street racing track. If you guys haven't seen it, go ahead and check it out. You'll see a video of me arriving to Parkour Drive, getting out of the car, checking it out. Basically during the day, it's a normal street. At night, it's an illegal street racing, racing shop, Parkour Drive. So yeah, so go ahead and check it out. We will be racing live very, very soon from that track. We're also working on getting a new mountain, Tiburon Mountain 3.0. Help us find a place for that, but we will get there very, very soon. Again, shout out to Playrobotics for sending this all the way from Israel, making such amazing equipment and very cool theme with the street theme, and I mean the finish line. Everything just looks amazing. The fact that I can do it with a remote control is even better. So again, thank you Playrobotics. Thank you, everyone who is in here. Shout out to the Patreons behind John's Auto Body Shop. Yes. Shout out to everyone who is in here. Thank you guys so much for being in here. I'll see you guys in our next live. Make sure you guys check out all of our shorts. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and here on YouTube, which is our main channel. I'll see you guys in our next live. Okay? Make sure you guys stay safe. Make sure you guys stay racing. And above all,